It's Tony. We're getting ready to go back out in the woods. Falls here in North Georgia. And a buddy of mine, Tim Crane, shout out to Tim Crane, gave me permission out on a property they're clearing. He's in construction and they're clearing the property. He said there's an old home out there and it's about 3 or 4 acres. They've probably already knocked the trees down, so we're going to go out there and see what it looks like. Loading up, getting ready to head out there. And once I get out there, I'll check in with you. And then once we get on our first signal, we'll check in with you. It looks like this is where we're going to be exploring today. Again, thanks to Tim Crane for giving me permission to be out here. Might be a little tough. Looks like they've knocked quite a few trees down. We're going to get out here and dink around. You can see there's a shed over there. I'm not sure. He says he thinks there's a home site somewhere on the property. So I'm going to look around, see what I can find. And once we get started, I'll check back with you. Home doesn't look that old. Look like maybe 50s, 60s is the oldest. I don't know. Hard to tell. Probably going to be pretty trashy around here. I don't know how this hunt's going to go, but we're going to give it a run. We're going to look around out here, see if we can find anything looks old enough to get excited about, see what kind of signals we can come up with. And as soon as I get on the first signal, we'll check back with you. First signal, I already dug it. It's an 81, sounding good. You can see it was pretty shallow, about 2 or 3 inches. And it looks like it's a copper fitting off of some copper pipe, copper end stop or something like that. So there you go. There's the first signal. Brought you in just like I always do. It is definitely a lot of signals out here, so it's pretty trashy. But we're going to see what we can discriminate out, and hopefully we can come up with something. Check back with you on the next one. Very next signal is real shallow. Pulled it out. Thought it was just a piece of lead or tin off the tin roof, but as I look at it and scrubbed on it, you can see it's an old toy car. Looks like a VW maybe. It's flattened out and crushed, but kind of cool. I like that. That's fun. Old toy car. Very cool, guys. You're still out here in this what would be the front yard, I think, of this old house. Had a great signal up in the high 80s, bouncing up into the 90s. Dug it up. I guess that's an old gas cap. At least I think it is. I guess it could be the top of a fence post. Looks like it. Yeah, it probably is. Great signal. I've had a couple of others that I hadn't shown you. They were aluminum. Nothing really exciting yet. It's very trashy, so I'm only kind of trying to cherry pick and hit the signals that sound really good. So I'll keep digging on it. Hopefully we'll find something here to show you. I'll check back with you when I do. Got my first coin. There's a 70 signal. I wasn't going to dig it. I ended up digging it. It just popped out of the hole. Kind of excited. Looks like a penny. Let's see. Definitely a penny. I got bad eyes, so you guys got to tell me. Help me look. It's a memorial. I mean, it's not real old, but let's see if we can get a date off of it. Well, there it is, guys. It's not old. It's a 92, but it's a coin. It's the first one. So either there was somebody here living as recently as 92, which I doubt, or somebody who's out here dinking around in the woods, maybe one of the workmen, maybe someone who's back here messing around, dropped a penny. So all right, that's cool. Coin. Doing a good job of discriminating. Let's see what else we can find. I'm right off the front porch, the deck, and I got another coin just popped out. 76 signal. I'm really excited, not necessarily because of what it is, but just because I've been able to discriminate and kind of save myself a lot of time and effort here, which is exciting for me as a kind of a newbie digger. Looks like it's another memorial penny. Let me see if I can get a date off of it and I'll get back to you. Well, there it is. See if you can see it. It's even more recent, 2000. It's toasty. but it's a coin, and that's all right for me. Having fun out here. Let's keep digging. So guys, let me give you an idea what this whole house looks like on the inside. Last time I did this in one of these old houses, there was a bird, vulture in it. About scared me to death. But you can see, it's not too old, but it's completely abandoned, obviously. Ramshackled old place. Kind of spooky on its own. Wouldn't want to be here at night, but this is what it looks like on the inside. Probably covered with black mold, so I'm not going to spend too much time in here. I'm going to go back out here. I'm going to probably search around the house a little bit more. Then I'm going to go out by the shed, see if I can find anything out there. Maybe spend another hour or so, and then we'll be on our way. But I'll check back with you if you find anything else. Dug another hole, had a great signal. This popped out, and so I was getting ready to fill my hole back in, and I double checked the hole. Lo and behold, another coin popped out. I don't know what it is. Just now looking at it with you. Looks like a penny, another penny. Let's see if this one gets any older. It's a memorial. See if we can get a date off of it. Maybe y'all can see that. I can't. Hang on a second. Alright, well, we're getting older. It's a 64. I don't know if you can see that or not. So, if I could find some silver from that era, we'd have maybe our first silver out here. But there's a 64 penny. Double checking my hole. Always a good idea. Double check your hole. I'm out here. We're going to keep searching a little bit. Every time I find something, makes me want to stay a little bit longer. So I'll check in with you on the next one. Little find. I pulled it up. I didn't know what to make of it, and then I cleaned it off. And that's a piece of a front end loader off of a toy tractor. Cool little find. Came out of that hole. I'm gonna dig around, see if the rest of the tractor's here. But kind of a fun little find. I'm heading over there where they've done some clearing, not too far from the shed. I'm gonna search around a little bit longer. Maybe we'll find something else. You'll be with me if we do. Got a signal. Just got it out of the hole right there. It's the first one I've had in a while that was worth looking at. So let's see if we can find it together. What's that? Bullet? Nope. Old fishing lead. Egg sinker. There you go. The low 70s, high 60s number. I went ahead and dug it. You can see I'm working this track that the tractor came up, cleared some. It's really trashy, but figured it was worth searching. I'm just finishing up. I'm gonna finish this little track. Half of it going down, half of it coming back. Egg sinker. I'll let you know if we find anything else. All right, guys. There's probably one of my last finds, I guess. I'm almost back to the truck, and an old head stamp, what they call a head stamp, paper shotgun shell, paper cartridge, old, at least 50s, I would think. Come off this road they graded in. Kind of cool. I like finding those. This one doesn't really have any markings on it that I can read, but it's probably a good 50, 60 years old. Maybe older. Thought it was kind of cool. I'm gonna finish up this little trail, head back to the truck, then I'll give you guys a roundup of what we found today. Guys, quick roundup. It's kind of a short hunt today, but had a good time out here. As you can see, lots of bottle caps. They sound a lot like coins. Got the right kind of signals, so I dug a lot of those. That's just a few of the ones I dug. Some aluminum, pieces of trash, some sort of stake tie down I found. Screwdriver handle, what I thought might have been an old gas cap, but now the closer I look at it, I think that's the top of an old fence post. Old Dr. Pepper bottle. It's not real old, from the 60s, but I don't have a Dr. Pepper, so I'm gonna take that one home, put it in my collection. Oh, probably, I don't know, makeup or some salve, little bottle. These two things were kind of cool. Old toys, old car, looks like a VW bucket off a little front end loader toy. Some sort of piece of ornamental iron, I think. It's kind of cool. I guess that's part of a makeup brush, I'm thinking. Egg sinker. Sounded just like a fired bullet, or could have been something Civil War era, so I dug it. Old head stamp. Shotgun shell, paper shotgun shell. Couple fired bullets. I don't think I videoed those. And 3 coins. 3 memorial pennies. Nothing really exciting, but hey, they can't always be great hunts. Oh, and this old file, which was kind of fun to find. Nice relic. Kind of cool. Like I say, they can't all be treasures, but they're awfully fun to get out here and dig and look for them. I sure do appreciate another shout out to Tim for letting me come out here on his job site, search a little bit, enjoyed it. Look forward to the next time he's got one I can go out onto. He's mentioned he may not have another one that's got an old bottle dump on it. He doesn't know how old it is, but he said he'd be willing to let me go out there, so that may be the next video I post. And like always, sure am glad you were able to be out here with me in the woods, and look forward to seeing you on the next adventure.